They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Swift. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Swift not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is McCarthy. He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now they got to get to the line quickly. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Flush to his right. And that will be it. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to take possession. A lot more was on the line in this one than just
It's the National Football League on
They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Vikings had 12-3 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. On play action, now McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To the air with McCarthy. Sliding out of the pocket. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's McCarthy. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll get it. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on the punt. A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And they'll run on the inside handoff. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll just toss it away. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Here's Darnold. Throw over the middle, caught by the tight end, Gray. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Darnold to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Now Darnold. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Darnold. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
They're going to try and run for it. And he is not going to reach the line. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks. And both
The Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the regular season as they start looking ahead to their wild card contest next week.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability.